Boas splitters, sejam bem-vindos ao Split Screen. Eu sou o Rui Parreira e trago-vos o segundo episódio de Batman de TELLTALE SERIES. Ora, no primeiro episódio aconteceu muita coisa, mas finalizou com uma revelação bombástica. O pai de Bruce Wayne, afinal, não era assim aquela pessoa bondosa e generosa que se esperava. Poderá ser ou não, é isso que vamos ver neste episódio. Bruce Wayne ficou arrasado em saber então que o pai poderia estar envolvido em negócios mais ilícitos. Ora, vamos então ver o que é que nos reserva este novo episódio, o segundo episódio. Ora, temos aqui os episódios. Start episódio 2. From DC Telltale. Ok, mais jogos da empresa. Batman Season Pass, episódio 2. Start episódio 2, portanto Children of Arkham. Crowd Playoff. Start. Esse não falhou aqui nada. Deixa-me lá aqui ver extras. Your choices. Ok, vamos então fazer um resumo das nossas escolhas do primeiro episódio. Portanto, eu e quase 70% dos jogadores. Portanto, desafiámos o Falconi ao convidar o Harvey para uma conversa privada. Portanto, 88,5 pessoas, os jogadores, escolheram para dar então uma quote para o jornal da Vicky Vale. Eu e 45%, portanto menos de metade dos jogadores, mostramos misericórdia na interrogação, no interrogatório nas docas onde foi o tiroteio, sim senhora. Aqui quase também ninguém escolheu, 29,7%. Demos então a informação à Vicky, escolhemos por dar à Vicky a informação para expô-lo nos jornais, em vez de dar então à polícia e ao Gordon. Ora, eu e 77,5% de pessoas não controlámos e entregámos então o Falconi à polícia. Foi então quando descobrimos o terrível segredo. Vamos então começar sem mais demoras. Vamos lá para o menu principal e vamos então continuar. Este jogo está muito fixe mesmo. Start episódio 2, vamos ver o que é que nos espera, ok? Start, vamos lá ver então aqui a apresentação. Cá está o resumo, muito bem. Revelação Batman de TELLTALE SERIES.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falconi? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falconi's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Cá está aquilo que eu vos dizia, que os pais de Bruce Wayne afinal não são aquilo que aparentam, segundo o Falconi, e obviamente não vamos confiar nele, mas vamos ver o que é que se está a passar. Segundo ele, eles eram então os maiores gangsters de Gotham. Parece um pouco provável, mas pronto. The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored, but how you play. Exatamente. Vamos lá então. O que é que vai acontecer neste? Children of Gotham. Children of Arkham. Sim, é que é. Quem é que será?
Mr. Bruce.
Ok, isto então é o local onde os pais de Bruce foram assassinados.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Não vamos acreditar.
All of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Quer dizer, o Alfred confirma mesmo que eles eram.
Never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money
Nope.
has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falconi was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falconi, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falconi and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Sim,
Could I
do seu.
hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Claro, o Alfred não fez isto em relação ao Bruce para o prejudicar, não é? Sempre o protegeu.
Back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Que passados estes anos todos, vamos investigar? Então. Search the to remember the past. Ok.
I want him standing here, right now. And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
Exato. Por que razão é mais?
To death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture
Não.
him as a criminal.
Não parece nada um criminoso.
In that moment, he He was simply your father.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Isto faz mesmo parte daquilo que conhecemos, né, do passado de Bruce Wayne. O tal beco onde ele foi assassinado.
And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Então, vamos lá. Não se ouve bem o que ele está a dizer, será isso?
Stay back. Take whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Tell Falconi. He's making a mistake.
Foi Falconi que mandou matá-lo? Opa! Hardcore. Vou com um tiro mesmo no olho. Ele tirou o colar. Ok.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassins.
Assassinato.
And Carmine Falconi knows why.
Cá está. Descoberta então a razão do assassinato. Falcone. Vamos avançar só mais um bocadinho. Cada episódio tem cerca de 2 horas, portanto isto dá para 4. O primeiro episódio que fizemos foi separado em 4 partes. Este deve ser mais ou menos a mesma coisa. Portanto vamos apontar para os 25 minutos mais ou menos cada episódio.
Getting you in to see Falconi like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falconi, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
Vou lhe dizer a verdade.
Sure, but I think Falconi put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falconi, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Nah.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
Nice job bringing in Falconi. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, you know, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falconi in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a
Obviamente, claro que é um herói.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falconi's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Agora é que é episódio 2. Jogámos então um prólogo deste episódio 2. Agora é que vai começar o interrogatório, será? Coitado, o homem está a sor. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time.
Vamos lá, direto ao assunto.
We need to talk, Falconi.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did
Vamos lá,
you
saber o que é que tu
have
queres.
something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Mas o que é? Esta família? Mas...
Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Vou torturá-lo. Isso era o que faltava. Bom.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Alguém teve que ser.
Who did?
Yep.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, what?
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the fuck?
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
A tipa está drogada, que é aquilo?
Stand down! Get a
What?
doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Uou! Telltale. What the fuck? Pessoal, isto é assim, o Falconi é uma das personagens, um dos principais vilões, quer dizer, um dos principais grandes vilões de Gotham. Não é propriamente também do Batman, mas a Telltale simplesmente assassinou o tipo. Malucos! Sim senhora, preciso ter coragem.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Não, vinha com umas veias drogada.
Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falconi's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? So we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falconi's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything.
Será que vamos torturá-la?
Alfred, Falconi's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Por qualquer coisa. Teve nada. Claro. Isto foi que eu reparei logo. As veias.
Still visible beneath her skin.
Foi injetada com qualquer coisa.
That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Estás a voltar?
Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falconi. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falconi, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falconi was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Faz sentido.
No matter what.
Mãe, traz.
To remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me. like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falconi's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Montoya remembers being drugged.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falconi was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falconi. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Querida, não te vou contar.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Até ver que isso virou por nós. Ficou lixada por não darmos a informação. E pronto, pessoal, vamos ficar por aqui no primeiro episódio. Algumas revelações bombásticas. Quer dizer, Falconi morto, uma polícia. Vamos então ver este caso. O que é que afinal, quem matou Falconi? E então, o que é que se passa com os pais? O que é que era o pai então de Bruce Wayne? Vamos deixar aqui com a última cutscene para dar um teasinho para o próximo episódio. Digam nos comentários se gostam deste jogo e vemos no próximo episódio. Um grande abraço.
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.